Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie. It is Wednesday, August 17th, a little after 9:30. We're late getting started this morning. I'll tell you why in just a moment. and This is coffee with a splash of inspiration. So welcome and thank you so much for joining me. If you are here on Facebook, give me a hello. I will try and see what's going on. Oh my gosh, it's one of those internet mornings, and now my tablet is not opening Facebook. Okay, maybe we can get this started here. My phone, my phone is not happy today, and I don't know why. Um, I have um, started my Zoom call on my phone several times, and it keeps dropping. I have the Wi-Fi turned on. I know there have been times where I don't turn the Wi-Fi on. I'm just using the data on my phone, and that doesn't work well with the metal roof up there. But I have it on. I've checked 3 times. So I don't know why it keeps dropping. My other 2 devices seem to be connected. So I don't have a camera over my workspace right now. We will see if I can get that going. But as of right now, I'm going to be holding it up in front of my right here. So I do apologize, but let's get started. I have nothing to flip us down to because it's connecting and it's spinning, and I don't know what to do about it. But so we're gonna wing it. Here we go. So this is my card for today. And oh my gosh, now I need to play with lighting. Okay, so this is the card. Not a really difficult card. This is designer series paper with a circle cut. Oh, everything's backwards. That'll be interesting. A circle cutout that you'll see when I get out my piece of paper for the next card, and then a popped up centerpiece. Okay, so I have used the Painted Christmas designer series paper on that. I used a sentiment from this set, Brightest Glow. This is available in the mini catalog. This is an awesome stamp set for beautiful, beautiful sentiments. Lots of Christmas sentiments in that set. So that's what that one is. And then just a little bit of stamping with this guy right here. So just a little embellishment on the sentiment piece with that guy. So that's what I used on that one. For the card that I'm going to make, and I'll show you as I go as best I can. I decided I wouldn't do Christmas, so we're back to summer flowers and that sort of stuff. So standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This is a thick basic white that I'm using for this one. I'm just going to give it a fold. And then I have a piece of cardstock that started out 5 1/4 by 4. And you can see there that I have cut it. I don't think you can't really see because I embossed it. But it was cut with one of the stylish shapes. So it's the circle from the stylish shapes. And I just hung the circle over the edge a little bit, just for interest, and just so I can play peekaboo. See, there I am looking through the hole. And then this piece was also embossed with the Fern 3D embossing folder. So that's what that is. This is Parakeet Party. And then I'm using, so this was cut with, I believe, the second largest stylish shape. You can use any size that you like. And then I stepped it down one and cut this piece with the Butterfly Kisses designer series paper. So it's a circle. It's just a smaller circle. And the idea is that it will go in my cutout. Okay. Now, on this card, not sure if you can see, but there is a flat edge. So I trimmed it just a little bit to match just my very narrow border. I have Evening Evergreen behind my designer series paper on this card. And so there's a narrow border there. And for this one, I had just set it down And it could just stay like this. So I'm not certain whether I'm going to move it out a little bit and cut it, or whether I'm going to leave it tucked in a little bit. I'm going to have to kind of hold that up and play with that a little bit. And because I have designer series paper, I'm not going to be able to put my sentiment on my circle as I had with this one. So I have cut just a little strip to stamp a sentiment on. And then I use the pinned flowers. You can see those I used. Okay, over here, I used some of these, some of these flower dies to cut out some little flowers. So I have a whole bunch of flowers. It's going to be a little tricky to show you. Right there. Hopefully you can kind of see those as I flip them out of my hand. Anyway, some little flowers that I was thinking I would embellish this with. So here goes the tricky part, trying to put this together. What's my phone doing? Let's just see if it wants to cooperate now or not. Cannot connect to our service. Please check here. Yes, my network should be fine. I don't understand why it's not, but yes, I don't know what to do. We'll try connecting this once more, just in case it happens to work, as I hold this up and try to explain what I'm about to do. Okay, so I am going to attach this to my card base, and I'm going to do it, this piece, flat. How to maneuver this camera. And then the question will be, do I want this as a whole circle, or do I want to cut the edge flat? The whole circle will fit in just because I had so much of the large circle on my paper. There wasn't really a lot that was hanging off the edge, but I could cut just a smidge. I think I'm just going to cut just a smidge to flatten the edge, just so I have the same kind of shape. So I'm just, in this paper, it's just a little bit of an up and down. So I'm just going to cut, I have just cut a little flat edge there so that it will sort of tie in with this part. Okay, so it's going to be kind of like that. I have to move it over a little bit, obviously. This gap is too big. Okay, now it's all holding together. Okay, I'm going to start sticking stuff together. See what this is doing. It's connecting. So I'm sorry that I don't know. This is a new one. We haven't had this problem in the past, right? I've had things that would drop, but this one just won't even connect. And I don't know why, because my internet seems okay. Everything else connected fine. So I'm not altogether certain it's not a phone thing. But I guess I'll find out over the next day or two as I try and do other things, won't I? So I have used the liquid glue to adhere this because it is embossed. So I wanted to get the glue into all the little crevices. This is so weird. I'm crafting and all you can see is my face. It's not exactly how I had planned to do things, but anyway. And then I'm going to attach this circle into the hole, and I'm going to use dimensionals for that. So if you are crafting along or watching what I'm doing or whatever, I'm using dimensionals for this circle. I did pop up the other circle on the other card as well. So what do I have to tell you? Let's see. Oh, celebration. If you don't have all the goody bits that you would like to get, you need to think about placing an order very, very soon, because celebration will end at the end of August. So we're coming into the home stretch here. And oh, hello, Sarah. Welcome. You can see and hear me. Okay. Um, you had a similar situation a couple weeks ago. Yes. I don't know what it is. It's, it's the technology world messing with me again because I'll be honest, it's been very good all summer. We have done really well, but apparently not today. So anyway, so that is now popped up on there, and I like it with the little straight edge. I think that just makes it all kind of fit with the pattern. And then I am going to stamp my sentiment, and I'm going to use Calypso Coral because that is on my designer series paper. And I am using the good old go-to greetings. When in doubt, go to greetings. Love this set. It has everything that you need. So that's what we're going to use today. And I'm going to use Thinking of You. Yes, so a couple more weeks of celebration. If you would like the best deal during celebration, then you should seriously consider joining the Great Stampin' Believers team. Why, you ask? Well, aside from the fact that it's a really good deal, the starter kit is always a really good deal. You get to hang out with us on our team and craft together, and we just have some awesome fun together, even more fun than just these days. So there's that, and then you get a discount on everything that you purchase. I provide training if you are interested. You don't have to go; it's completely optional. Anyway, we just have a lot of fun. And right now, during celebration, you will also get a beautifully stunning planner when you join, just as a free gift to you. And you don't have to use it as a planner. You can just use it almost as a notebook, and you also get notebooks. So there's lots of that. This is really bizarre because now, now I'm looking at, okay, why did this, oh no, it says it's Facebook. Okay, it's Facebook, but all the comments have disappeared. Okay, so maybe technology is doing weird things today. What do I know? I do not know. Anyway, okay, so now I have added the sentiment at the bottom, and then I'm just going to put some of those little flowers that I think up here to sort of see where I think they might kind of fit. And it would be nice to sort of pop them up, but I don't think I could possibly get dimensionals onto any of those because they're just too tiny. They're not, and they're cut out, so they're not solid. So we're just going to stick them down and dangle over a little bit, and we'll see what we get. Cross my fingers and hope for the best. Anyway, celebration. Let me know if you want more info about joining or about our team or anything at all Stampin' Up. Should also mention that next week I will not be live as well. I won't be live with crafting probably at all. Because I am going to Backstage, which is a Stampin' Up! Conference, and it is in New Orleans. So I'm very excited. MSH and I are making a little bit of a holiday out of it. Yeah, we're going to do a little touristy stuff at the beginning of the week, and then the conference is towards the end of the week. So very excited about that. Not sure about all of this, but anyway, we'll see when I get it all down. Whatever happens, I can fix it with gems, right? Gems fix everything. I'm thinking I should probably stop soon here. Maybe stand back, take a peek, see what we've got. See whether I should put the brakes on. One more out here. One. If it's too much, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just cry. I've got purple beside purple. I need to move one of these. Good thing I'm using liquid glue. Maybe can I get him up? Yes, I can still lift him. It's kind of taking this guy with him, so we're just going to plunk this in here, and then we're just going to plunk this up here. I'll show you what my plunking is in just a moment. Okay, I don't know. Here we go. Actually, it looks okay on the camera. It looks better on the camera than it does in real life, which is a little odd. Often it looks better in real life than it does on the camera. Maybe if I put some, a little bit of sparkle into the middle of those flowers, I could do that. I have sparkle. What kind of sparkle do we want? Let me grab something. Something small. With some little clear rhinestones. Clear rhinestones are usually safe, right? They go on everything. This card, I just added a few champagne rhinestones. Yeah, they just coordinated really nicely with the pine cone colors, I thought. I don't think champagne is quite right for these. I could do pearls, but let's go with sparkle. We'll give it a shot. Here we go. I'm going to start putting some of these into the flowers, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay. Other news, yes. So I will. I'll probably pop onto Facebook. I'm going to assume there's Wi-Fi at the hotel and therefore Wi-Fi at the conference center. May pop on and just say hello from New Orleans, let you know what's up from down there. But there won't be crafting next week, but we will be back at it the following week. So you get a week off. How's that? Whoopsie. Let's have an extra. I don't know where that came from. Probably off of my, stuck to my hand or my arm or something. Okay, so here we go. I think it works with those little, you don't see them too well on camera. Oh, there we go. There you can sort of see that there's some shine in the flowers. But anyway, it is what it is. Oh my goodness, this has been very different. And we seem to have lost Sarah. I've lost her comments completely, which is just so odd. I don't know, what's going on. My phone is, what's it doing now? Oh yeah, it told me again that it can't connect. So, oh well, I'll have to, I don't know, there's an update or something. I might have to look into that. Anyway, here are the cards from today. So, one for Christmas, one for the summer, or whatever you like. Oops, move your hand. Move your hand so people can see the card, Connie. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, there we go. It's so odd when it's backwards. Anyway, there's the cards for today. I hope you're inspired or something. Very different little episode of Coffee with a Splash of Inspiration, but thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for putting up with the technology as it was today, or was not today. And with luck, cross your fingers, we will be here tomorrow night on Zoom only tomorrow night for mystery stamping. Hopefully you got the email yesterday with what to prepare for that. Excellent, good. And hope to see you on Zoom. And then I don't have to worry about going out to Facebook, and I don't even have to worry about the camera on my workspace, because all you get is clues. I don't even show you what's going on. So we'll be good for tomorrow night at least. So do join me. Thanks so much for this morning. We will talk to you all again soon. Have an awesome day, everyone. Bye for now.